Hey, tennis fans! Big news from the ATP Tour. Novak Djokovic has officially withdrawn from the Cincinnati Open again. And while that might seem like a setback for Djokovic, it could actually be a huge opportunity for one rising star, Ben Shelton. Let's break down exactly what this means for Shelton, the rankings, and his road to the US Open. So, Novak Djokovic, after a tough semifinal exit at Wimbledon against Jannik Sinner, and skipping Toronto as well, he's now also pulled out of Cincinnati for the second year in a row. This is raising a lot of eyebrows. But Novak says it's all part of managing his body and focusing on one thing, winning his 25th Grand Slam title at the US Open. Still, skipping back-to-back Masters 1000 tournaments does have consequences. And for someone like Ben Shelton, it could be game-changing. Ben Shelton has had a monster 2025 season so far. Quarterfinal at Wimbledon, semifinal in Washington. Now, he's making noise in Toronto too, heading into a must-watch quarterfinal clash with Alex de Minaur. Here's the kicker. Shelton is currently ranked world No. 7 and sits just 610 points behind Novak Djokovic, and with Novak out of Cincinnati, those points are up for grabs. He already has 200 points banked from Toronto. So what's the math? If he beats de Minaur and goes deep in Cincinnati, say, at least to the semifinals, he could leapfrog Djokovic in the ATP rankings. That would be massive. And remember, Shelton made it to the quarterfinals in Cincinnati last year. Before a tight 3-set loss to Zverev, he's proven he can perform there. And with a bit more momentum now in 2025, this could be the run that pushes him over the top. Speaking of momentum, his next test is a big one. Alex de Minaur. The two have never played on the ATP Tour before, but they do know each other well from practice. In fact, here's what Shelton said about de Minaur ahead of their clash. We've had some practice, some competitive practice sets. He puts it on the line in practice as well. That's one of the things that I love about him. Their match is scheduled for August 6th, right after Rublev versus Fritz, so mark your calendars. With Djokovic out of the way, the door is open for Shelton to climb higher than ever in the rankings. Whether he walks through that door depends on how he handles the pressure, starting with de Minaur. So, what do you think? Can Shelton pull it off and pass Djokovic in the rankings? Drop your predictions in the comments below. Smash that like button if you're rooting for the next-gen stars. And don't forget to subscribe for more tennis updates every week. Catch you next time on the court.